Hey, welcome back, my friends and family. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you've been doing great. I hope life has been treating you great. However, if life hasn't been treating you too great and you haven't been doing too well, hey, just keep putting forth the effort, man. Because as long as you keep putting forth the effort, there's always a chance that your life can get better. It's always possible to create that possibility for yourself. And as well, you guys, as you already know, the main topic of today's video, the title being, change your relationship with failure. Right, because this is something that I've done within the past year and a half, and it's really had a big impact on my mindset and mentality, and it's been helping me out a lot of my life. So I'm like, hey, why not make a video on this? I know this can relate and help other people as well. Now, when it comes to failure, right, my mindset and perspective and mentality, all the above on failure, used to be like, man, when I fail, I'm just gonna feel bad about it. And when I fail, I'm gonna screw up. Like, oh man, I just failed. Why me? Stuff like that. But I had to change my relationship with failure. Because the more I started to fail, the more I started to see what failure truly is. And all failure truly is, ladies and gentlemen, is us gathering information to make your next attempt a success. Let me say that again for the one standing in the back. All failure is gathering information to make your next attempt a success. That's all it is, because you got to think about it, right? When you fail at something, you don't just quit and give up like, oh man, I failed. Oh well, I tried. No. If you really want it bad, you're going to take away from that failure some information to make the next attempt a success, to make that next shot go in the basket, right? Because you also have to realize with failure, a lot of times people may think, man, failure is just super bad. Or man, failure is just like, you can't do anything with it. But there's a lot of information in failure. You gain all the information from failure, right? You truly do, honestly. Because think about it. If I were to shoot a basketball and that basketball goes in the hoop perfectly on the first time, hey, awesome, I succeeded, yay, yes, that's awesome, right? However, if I were to shoot the basketball and miss it on my first attempts, I now gain some information. I now get to go and study what I have just done, right? And I can go study like, man, if I were to shoot the ball at this angle, I can make it go in better. If I were to go and flick my wrist this angle, the shot could go in better. If I were to go and take one extra dribble, boom, I can make my shot quicker. Because when you fail and versus succeeding, because when you fail, you gain a lot of information quickly. However, when you succeed, yeah, you succeed. You may feel good about it for a moment, but you don't really gain any information. You may gain some self-esteem, like a confidence booster, but you don't really truly gain information. And only by gaining information are you gonna get better at what you're doing. And you also, the main thing with failure, when I've been changing my relationship with it within this past year, is this. Really, the fact that you only fail when you quit. Let's think about that for a second. You only fail when you quit. It's so true. And it's something that I never that type of thinking never got brought to me before until I really started realizing it for myself. And it's hearing it more, I'm like, wow, you really only fail when you quit. Because when you quit, that's it. That's done. Boom. Capiche. You can't put forth any more effort towards the task at hand. Because again, when you quit, like I just said, you can't put forth any more effort towards the task at hand. You're done. However, if you fail, there's always a possibility to make your next attempt a success. When you fail, there's always a possibility to fail again. And to fail again is to keep on failing until you succeed. Because again, failure is never final. It really isn't. It's one of those things where it's not over until I win. And that's also another mantra, another little saying that's helped me out. Especially where it's like, man, I'm going to fail again, and I'm going to fail again, and I'm going to fail again, because it's not over until I win. I'm not leaving the battlefield without victory. Come on now, man. I may get knocked down 100 times, I may get punched in the face 100 times, but guess what? I'm not accepting failure, because it's not over until I win, because I only fail when I quit. So if you start to see failure as you only fail when you quit, man, you're never going to fail, because you're just going to be gathering information. That's it, man. That's truly, honestly it. Because the thing that really helped me and taught me to get comfortable with failure and really brought me to change my relationship with failure was barbering. Because when I was in barbering school last year, I was in barber school for roughly 7 months, right? A little bit over 7 months. I only had a barber instructor, a teacher, for 2.5 months. So for roughly 5 months, I had no teacher. And I was like, man, this sucks. How am I going to learn? However, I had to change my perspective on it and like, okay, learn from this adversity. This is a perfect training ground to make yourself better, right? So I went and I started, and the ways I learned was honestly by watching YouTube Universities, watching a bunch of barbering videos, and really by constantly getting out of my comfort zone, but mainly just failing. Just keep failing and failing and failing again. And once I got that repetition of failure more and more and more in my mind and got more comfortable with it, I started to realize that I'm not failing. I'm just gaining information. I'm not failing. I'm just gaining information. Because again, like we said in the beginning of the video, to make my next attempt a success. That's it. Because I was telling myself, if true failure is me quitting right now. If I were to quit right now when I know it's hard, that's failure. Failure is knowing that I could take one more step, but I choose not to. That's failure. Failure is knowing that I have the power within myself to go and make it happen, to go and get the victory, to go get the win, but I choose not to. That's failure, man. Me making an attempt and failing, that's not failure. I'm just gathering information. Because once you gather that information and study that information, you're going to find the secrets that you need to succeed, to success. And it's not going to be 6-minute ad video or buy this course, learn success. Because, that's just, everyone knows that's just a bunch of baloney. If you really want to learn how to succeed, learn to fail. Learn to change your relationship with failure. Because once you learn to change your relationship with failure, you're going to learn everything you need to learn and find out for yourself to succeed and win in life, if that makes sense to you. Because think about it, you got to fail before you succeed. You got to go through adversity before you go through prosperity. Say that again. You got to fail before you succeed. You got to go through adversity before you go through prosperity. So if you can study the information that you find in failure but make it that attempt, that's going to teach you how to succeed. That's going to teach you how to gain that prosperity in your life for you and your family and your friends and everybody you hold near and dear to your heart. So again, you guys, the whole message of this video is this. Let's start to change our relationship with failure. Because again, say it with me. I haven't failed. I have just gained information to make my next attempt a success. You only fail when you quit. That's it, man. That is it. You only fail when you quit. So again, guys, if there's anything you can take away from this video is this. Learn to just go and sit down with yourself and say, hey, I'm going to change my relationship with failure. I'm no longer going to see it as failure. I'm going to see it as me gathering information to learn how to succeed on my next attempt in whatever task or objective that I'm pursuing, or dream for that matter. And also just, again, get it in your mind, get that mentality of, I only fail when I quit. As long as I'm not quitting, as long as I'm still in that dogfight, as long as I'm still going a distance, I'm really succeeding. Honestly, I'm really succeeding. So again, you guys, if this video brought you any type of, I'm not even going to say motivation or inspiration, because again, to me, motivation, inspiration, that's just a feeling. I don't want you to feel good after you're done watching this video, say, man, I feel inspired, I feel motivated, and then boom, 30 minutes later, it's gone. It sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy, right? What? I thought it was a motivational, inspirational video. You don't want me to feel that? What the heck? No. What I really want you to feel is I want you to feel the thought of it's possible to change. I want you to feel the thought that like, wow, I can actually become the person I want to be. I can actually make changes in my life. I can actually achieve my dream or task I'm working towards. So if this video brought you the thought of it's possible to become the person you want to be, if this video brought you the thought of I can actually achieve my dream or whatever I'm working towards, by all means, subscribe, like, share, turn on the notification bell, share this with a friend, share it with a family member, heck, share it with a stranger, someone you haven't met yet who may need to hear it. But other than that, man, thank you guys for accompanying me on my journey of inspiring 1 million people to be positive with my YouTube videos. To show people that it's possible, that you can become the person you want to be, that you can achieve your dream, ladies and gentlemen. To go and build that symbol of positivity, to influence the people of this world, to inspire other people, to treat other people better. And again, to really just go and show people that it is possible, man. That you can do it. Because you really can. Because what's inside of everybody else is inside of you too. Anyone you see that's great or doing good for themselves, hey, it's inside of you too, man. It's all about tapping into it. So my friends, let's keep building that symbol of positivity. Let's keep going that distance. Let's keep staying strong. And hey, don't give up, man. You're so close. Let's keep going. Because again, you haven't failed yet. You're just gathering information, man. You're in the stage of gathering information because you only fail when you quit, remember. So again, love y'all so much, man. And hey, you have a great day today. Peace. You guys have a great day.